Hey everybody, it's Cindy over paper.old.new. I'm so excited they're finally done. I am going to take you along while we go through all four of these so you can see how they turned out. I don't have an Etsy shop. If someone sees one of these and is interested, I will include my email address and you can get in touch with me. Other than that, but I'm really excited that they're done, so I want to share them with you. So I'm going to start with the one that you've been watching me build, and then I'll show you the other three. So this is them. They all have different, I have two with the same lace, but they all have a lace border. I did end up cutting off the bookmark just because of where I placed it. It interfered with page flipping and stuff, so it wasn't. But I took the charm and I put it on a bulb pin and I stuck it on a ruffle or something in each one of them. So the charm is still there. And I think I even used the ribbon that I made the bookmark out of in some of the embellishing. So they all have this same cloth tie. This is some of the cloth that I used to make ruffles. It goes all the way through. So it's glued in. It's not going anywhere. This is one long continuous strip. So actually, you know what? We're going to push so that I can get up in the middle of so I can get up here in the middle and you guys can see everything. All right, so here we go. I did add words here. And nothing else. And then this is a piece of that baked wax paper. This was a piece of chipboard. These were the pages that we did where I coated them with a napkin and then put some trim on here. Here's our wallpaper pocket that flips out, journaling space here, and these note cards that we made. This one is complete with coffee dyed paper on the back and the little tab. Okay, a little bit of ruffle here. I believe, I backed this. So we got the backing and I put a little piece, a scrap of wallpaper up there just for, to make it look like a little pad or something, or you could turn it this way and it looks like a little notebook or, whatever. And of course, the babies. So there's that. Some of them I put a little bit of trim on here to go with the lace. I don't know if I did it in all of them. I guess we'll find out as we go. So we have these tags that we made. Again, this one was done out of the card, the military cards that I cut up, and then this one was from the manila cards that I had. These were pre-made. I got them in some kit. It was, I think it was a Tim Holtz tag making kit or something. I don't remember. Okay, so then we have more journaling space here and here and here. There's plenty of journaling space in these books, even hidden. And then on the backs of a lot of these cards, I backed them and left them for journaling. Some vellum. Okay, and then we have this card. And again, it's decorated, but space for writing. Our little truck. Here, this makes a pocket where I put this bag down. We have these. I loved the images from this calendar book. And I backed it with some smooth cardstock and then just kind of distressed it. And then this little pocket holds a library pocket, which you can journal on the back of. I did back these library pockets with journaling space, so it's kind of a hidden spot back there. And then we have this little card here. This is 70s wallpaper just to enjoy. Here's our charm from the bookmark and the ruffle. Again, this I left because this is journaling. I mean, you could journal on that. We have a journaling card here and journaling space here if you want. There's plenty of space in here for you to, like if you decide you wanted to add something to some of these pages where I didn't add anything. This is just a little cluster. then obviously this would be where you would make it your own, just adding pictures, or if you took it someplace with you when you went on a trip in the fall or something like that, you wanted to add pictures or receipts or, you know, like that. There's these bags with pieces of wallpaper that I made journaling cards out of. So these have quite a bit of the 70s wallpaper in them. Okay, and in here we have a little Van Gogh note card decorated on the inside. Tucks in there. And then here we made a little envelope, and it's got a little card in it. This was made from one of those Project Life cards. I'm not trying to rush, but I'm also not trying to dawdle because we have 4 to go through. They all have these charms on their center. So these are made, they feel like they're made out of like polymer clay. I thought they were really cute. So there's those. And that's the middle of our book. And then here we have another wallpaper tag. I thought the wallpaper just stood on its own. Here is where we took the external pockets that we made. I made these in a video. I can link the videos. They were inspired by Tina over at Shabby Dabby Doodah. And that makes a pocket there. Obviously, the coffee dyed paper can be journaled on. And then there's a tag here. You'd have to journal on that with something dark, but, and then this is 2 pockets. So if you wanted to add something extra in there, there's a pocket for you to put some stuff in. Okay. And then we have some more music paper. This is a Sunflowers journal card that I added just this simple little journaling card in here. And here you'll see the ribbon from the bookmark to cover the bottom of the page because it was kind of a mess down there. And, oh, the music paper thingy stuck to it. And then here's another simple little tag to go in here. See possibility everywhere. Okay. And then the wallpaper, is this the one? Yeah, the wallpaper makes a pocket with the other side of this. And in here is this tag. And I suppose you could put it either way you wanted, but I did cut this in a scallop to fit this ruffle, so you kind of have to... Never mind, you can't put it in there any way you want. The ruffle has to go in the little scallop thing. Here's one of the little trucks, and I added some sunflowers to the back of the truck. And then, of course, journaling space here. More of the other half of the wallpaper. This is a belly band with just some little pieces. So you've got a little bitty tag here you could make a note on. I mean, it's not a lot of space. There's this little bookmark or tag, and then you've got this little journaling space here. So you can flip that out and write on it. It flips over and you've got space to write on it on this side. And then if you put it down, this holds it closed. And then we have a journaling card here. Some of the journaling cards you'll see in the books are the same because I made 4 of them and then just scattered them through the books. And then several of them are different. Like all of them have one of these pockets made out of napkin. Some of them are open at the top, but I don't know if I put anything in them. This again is a piece of wallpaper backed with craft paper and topped with the felt flower. Funny story. This little felt flower, I got a little package of it, and apparently there was only 4 in the package, and I thought that was perfect because I had 4 journals, 1 per journal. I ended up using 2 in here. Back here, I didn't mention it, but back here, see the felt flower here? Yeah. So one of the journals, I think, it doesn't have one of those felt flowers. I don't remember what I topped because I used them to top these cards. Okay, and then this tall one is also journaling space, tucks in here, and this flips up. Okay, so you've got journaling space in there. Okay, and then this is journaling. Oh, I skipped. Look at that, guys. I skipped a page. Here's a little fun card to go in this tuck. Oh, I know what I did. I clipped this in. It goes in this tuck, but when you have this and you open it, it has a tendency to fall out. I should have put this on this side of the page, and I didn't think about it. Again, these are things I'm learning over time as I make junk journals, and when I make them in the future, I will try to remember flipping pages, the weight of stuff, and where it should be, or how it should be held down, and like that. But here's some, this is RIT dyed paper for journaling on. Okay, now here, I made paper clips. So this is a Project Life card, and this is a tag that we made, and I put it on it's a hidden paper clip to clip this tall envelope in. You can journal on the back of the wallpaper flap, and then in here is just a simple sunflower card. And then this goes back and hangs on this page. And I'm trying to put the paper clip on upside down. And then that clips on there like that to hold it on. Okay. And then here we have a fabric flip. So it's got the trim, the embroidered trim, buttons. That's actually a layered button. I glued 2 buttons together. And then we have our flip, and it flips up to coffee dyed cardstock that you can write on. Here is more journaling space, and this one is, again, the other side of the napkin covered paper. This is blank for you to do as you choose. This is the book, if you don't mind it, this is the book where when I was sewing in the signatures, I got off center. So this one's a little off kilter. It's got character. Here's the other side of the wax paper, and then I added this little tag in the back, again, a Project Life card. So this was the one that most of it was built on camera with you guys. So that we'll call that one journal number 1. I suppose I should put sticky notes on them if I'm going to keep track in case somebody calls, in case somebody emails me and requests a specific book. I don't want to lose track of which is which. So I know this one is journal number 1, though. The one that we did together is the first journal. So if, so we'll pull this, we'll set this one aside. Okay, guys, I'm just going to clip note cards to them, but I want to do it before I forget which is which. So I'm actually just going to clip it on this piece of fabric like that. Little paper clip, and there's book number 1. Okay, now this will be book number 2. Let's see which one this is. Okay, so on this one, as you can see, I have glued the pocket, and it's instead of being the crisscross pocket, it's the double slant pocket. I glued into the front cover. It has its tag. So this one was, and these are those painted tags on book page. So those were a lot of fun to make. It has an extra pocket also. This was a cluster that I made and just stuck on here to decorate the pocket. This pocket is decorated with 70s wallpaper. So you have that and a few little pearls. This was some trim that I had. It's like the burlappy rope trim. And I put that all the way around the lace edge. Here's the wax paper that went in all of them. Here's the first page of scrapbook paper decorated. This is washi tape with just some printout of sunflowers here. Here's these were inspired actually by Lori over at Enchanted Dreams 71. She's doing Shop My Stash 2023, and I'm not remembering. I think it's her guest checks, decorating guest checks video, where she does this to them. I'll have to go look. If I can figure out which one it is, I'll link it. But this is what she inspired me to do these cards with that video. So this is strips from my cutoffs from making these journals. and that just slides right in there. Here again we have this card. I love these ladies on these vellum these washi stamps. So she's wearing a yellow dress and she's journaling. So I put that on here to decorate. And then this flips out and you can journal in here. There's a tag here. This is where you'll find your Ann Getty sunflower baby, and journaling space back here with stitching. I decided to leave the stitching on there. I could have recovered it, but I thought it was kind of fun. And then here is another tag to go in this pocket. It says, and so the adventure begins. These are from the Tim Holtz pads of words. And then just the back of that tag. Okay, and then we go over here. This is a cluster I made. There's a little bit of applique under there, and I stuck one of the chipboard sunflowers on top of it. Here again, we did the lace on the edge of the paper. And here are our tags for this one. Again, this was made from the manila tag from the Tim Holtz kit. And then you have these from the military, the old military cards. Okay, in the, these were like picnic utensil holders if you were going to have a little party in your backyard. They hold plastic utensils. They're pockets. I found them at Hobby Lobby. Here's journaling space here and here. Again, with the trucks. I love these trucks. I combined two stickers to do this. So the truck was empty, and then I put a little sunflower bunch on the back of this one. This is the napkin page where we put the napkin down to cover the white. And here's the scrapbook paper, vellum. This is scrapbook paper on the back of, oh, here's the tag that didn't get a felt flower. It got a ruffle instead. Okay, and this coffee dyed paper was dyed against the rack, so it has lines. Okay, and this does have an extra pocket here if you wanted to put something in it. Here's the 70s wallpaper in this book. And backed with more of the coffee dyed scrapbook paper. Again, you can journal on this, and I added a cluster with a sticker. These cards, again, you probably have to write on this with something darker, black marker or something like that. And then here is the corner with the flip up for journaling. Okay, and then this is the belly band with the collage card. You could journal on this page if you wanted to alongside this belly band. This again has the tiny ticket, right? And the little card that comes out that holds the journaling space closed. Here and here. Sorry about that. We had people coming home. Okay, so where were we? So we have the journaling card and the belly band here with the little... here's some music sheet just for fun. On the sunny side of the street. I thought that was fun because it's sunflowers. Journaling space with the ruffle. I like the black gingham with the sunflowers. I think that ties in nice. And here's more journaling space. Coffee splattered scrapbook paper. These journals are very much fall colors. I think one of them got some more blues than the others. Here is wallpaper. This wallpaper was a little more plain, so I added a cluster to it. Makes a journaling card. Here's journaling space. This is the center of our signature. So again, we have Van Gogh. I did decorate the outsides of these and then the insides. I did some stamping and a cluster, and it's for journaling on. So that's in there. And then in here, again, we have a little project. Oh no, these ones I backed on scrapbook paper. That I felt was light enough to write on. And then we have the little Ann Getty sunflower baby. The charms, again, they all have these polymer clay charms. Again, these journals turned out to be same but different. So I hope you're seeing that as we go through here. Again, the wallpaper. So these were kind of a pair. Journaling space on the back. And here we're going to see, of course, the other side of all the papers we've already seen. Here's a little side tuck with a tag. This was a tag cut from a masterboard that I put a few little embellishments on, and then backed it on smooth cardstock. This is just a tab of coffee dyed paper, and then that sits in there. I don't know if that's going to need a clip or not. It seems to hold okay. This one is, this is just a piece of ribbon, and I put one of the chipboard, and I thought this green went really well with the fabric flip. So again, we have the fabric flip. This one was white, so I stenciled some lines on there to write on, and then you flip the fabric down and hide what you wrote. On this side is the other side of the flip up corner. So you can write in here, and you have a card. Again, this one's going to need something dark to write on it. Okay, here is the coffee splattered wall scrapbook paper on the wallpaper. This is where I put the altered paper clip. So we have Every Day is a Good Day, Project Life card, and the tag. Here's our envelope, and our card is made from 70s wallpaper. Clips back on there like that. Okay, so here's our side tuck. We made a card again from the envelopes. Oh, this one got the bicycle again. So you will see repeats of these. I loved these images. I thought the colors went really well. That's not technically sunflowers, but I liked the colors here. So I backed that on kind of a grayish piece of paper. Okay, and that slides in there. Here's where we put the charm from the bookmark we cut off, or I cut off. And again, this is on a bulb clip, a bulb pin. So if you didn't like it where I put it, I mean, obviously, if you were to get this journal, feel free to move it. I mean, right? So there's that. This flips open to scrapbook paper. Here's the card I made for this one. Has some similar elements to it. Here's the vellum and scrapbook paper backed with napkin. I thought this ruffle went really nicely with the napkin. Here is the other side of the Rit dyed paper, which I folded a doily up on the bottom of just for something different, and then stuck a sunflower on this side of it. This has an imprint from a doily on it, so I thought it would be kind of fun to... here is the piece of paper from the textbook, and on this side I put lace and ribbon and one of the chipboard. These are some washi flowers I got from Amazon. I believe they were in a haul. This is a long, tall tag for this pocket. I love these washi stickers. I thought it looked really good on here. Now, obviously, these washi stickers, they don't go you can't put them everywhere, because some places they blend in too much and you can't see them. This I thought was good enough to leave for journaling. If you look really close, you can see some stenciled. There's a stenciled coffee dyed butterflies and a little bee. So I thought I'd leave that, and it could be journaled on. Here's our bag pocket. This one was decorated with a chipboard flower. Here is the library pocket with backed with journaling space. And this for in here says "Just Breathe." The bag, of course, is a pocket. So there's a card up here. The bag gets a little finicky, I will admit. Okay, and then the bag itself is glued down as a pocket. So here this says "Create Your Own Sunshine." And it's backed, of course, on lemon yellow paper. That flips over to our piece of scrapbook paper. I put a cluster here that says, "No beauty shines brighter than that of a good heart." So we have that here. And then on the back, there's a pocket that I covered with some ribbon. And there's a couple of cards in here to write on. So that is journal number 2. And I'm going to tie that up. And we'll clip a card to it. This will help me to keep track. Most likely, I will try and keep edited in the description box any information about these journals if one of them sells and is no longer available, anything like that. So you may have to look there to find that out. All right, here is journal number 3. This one has some blue in it, the blue napkins. These are both Project Life cards. So this is one of the ones, oh, that's from Roxy's Weekly Challenge when we were doing mark making. And I just put a strip of washi tape down the side of it. This was the one that's meant to look like a composition notebook. I think it looked like this on both sides, but I wanted to do so it looked like a flip-up tablet. And I just put some stickers on there for embellishment. And then a card with some washi tape on it to write on in there. We have our wax paper. This is another one of the greeting cards. These aren't actually sunflowers, I don't think, but they were in the spirit of it. And in here, we open it up and there's a pocket. So in the bottom, there's a little pocket. That's cutouts from 70s wallpaper, and there's space to journal on the back of that one. Again, a Project Life card. I have a whole bunch, so I used some in some of these pockets. And here is a flip-up space for journaling. So we have that. This is just a ruffle added to the top of this page for decoration. Here's a side tuck. In this side tuck, we did this. This is, again, a collage masterboard card that I glued, that I added a sunflower vase to. That word and label. And on the back, of course, it's sat against a rack. This is coffee dyed wrapping paper, actually. And then I stitched around these. That, you could turn it this way and write on it, or you can ignore the lines, obviously. Whichever you want to do. So just a side tuck cluster. And this was with our stencils and ink. This is coffee dyed onto this pattern here. And it's kind of got lines in it, so you could follow those for journaling if you wanted. I just added a cluster to decorate this page. Again, with a strip of lace here to decorate the back of this page. Here are our tags for this. So these are very much more fall. This is cut out from that 70s wallpaper. This one has napkin on it. So that's what's all over there. This also has a little bit of napkin on it. This is an old Christmas label or Christmas tag that I got from a yard sale, a whole box of them. Here's our Rit dyed paper with we did this on camera with the piece of crocheted doily and the chipboard. Okay, on this I added a little circular tab just for fun. We have our vellum. I've added a ruffle to this page, and here is our flip up corner and our card for journaling. Some nice bright yellow 70s wallpaper. Again with the ribbon and a little bit of a cluster. I used wallpaper in the background to make a sort of ribbon cluster for this. Here is the side tuck, and this is the large sunflower, Ann Getty's sunflower. I just punched one corner. And then the back of it has the lines for journaling. Okay, and then here's our charm from the bookmark. Our wallpaper flip out. This was a sunflower stamp that I had. Card for journaling on. This one I added vellum to. This music page, I used some ribbon to make like a, I don't know, a handle, an edge. I edged the page with it. So, and then I just stamped on here with another one of my sunflower stamps. Here's another one of those cards inspired by Lori. I'm going to have to remember to go find that video so I can link it for you guys. And then this is the wallpaper. I thought that these were fun just because of the colors. So this one is the house, and I think the other side has a garden. A ruffle as a tab. And it'll go in either way. I didn't cut like a spot for the ruffle or anything, so whichever way you can get it in there. And then here's our center. Again, this is the center of a paper plate from the party pack that I got these covers from. Here's our envelope. Sunflower baby with journaling space. Tucks in there. And then here is our Van Gogh card. I did a lot on the inside of this one. I actually really like how this card turned out, other than the fact that I stamped that on there upside down. I just really like how this turned out. I kind of want to like take a picture of it so that I can remember this pattern. But this was fun to make and kind of figure out. And of course I embellished the front of it too, just to make them a little different. Just a simple sticker here. Oh, this does have the charms for the center. And then here's the one that's a garden. And this one I curved I don't remember why I did that. I was messing with it and I just thought it looked really cute as a curve back here. It's a little odd in the back, but still fun. So we have that card. And then some more of the chipboard. And here's the pocket with the felt topped flower. I just added some sunflower stickers here to decorate it. This one is glued down as an extra pocket, so if you wanted to tuck something in up there. Okay, and then we have the music sheet with the ruffle. Here's our library pocket with the journaling space and a card. Also with journaling space. Tucks down in the little pocket made by the bottom of the bag. Up in the top, we have this card. Journaling space on the back. And then here is this create your own sunshine. We did one of those in book 2. So we have another one of those. All right, now we've come to the spot where our tall envelope is. This is where we have our hidden paper clip, the tags. I'm pretty sure I did these on a video. I just don't remember what it was. And then back here is a Project Life card that I embellished a little bit. That holds this envelope on. And in here is this card, also made from 70s wallpaper. I just added some napkin to it, and there's journaling space on the back of that. So that clips right in here with this. Okay, sorry about that. So, I don't remember, did we do this? The flip up and the card? I think we did. And here is, oh, sorry, the other side of this, which I left plain, and some vellum. This, I love the trucks, you know me, guys. I love the fact that there's black gingham on the doors. So that page got a ruffle, and the back of it is the napkin-covered paper. This is the Rit dyed paper. Here we have one of these kind of lace clusters. It's with one of the pieces of chipboard, and I just stuck it on there to decorate the rather plain. Oh, and this one got decoration on both sides. I liked the way this turned out. So, and then we have our fabric flip with journaling space. Here again, this has got the you can see the stencil that was coffee dyed here. Journaling card. Here we have the little tag. This one got a tab and a sticker. The journaling space here, we got a card to hold down your journaling space. This way and that way. There we go with that. Here is ruffle. This is a ruffle up the side of this pocket page. This one got a tag, a big tall tag. I like the way the bubbles came out in that one. I'm not really sure how I did that. It was not intentional, so it wasn't anything I did on purpose. Here's our wax paper again. And then in this one, we glued the pocket down to the back cover. There's a cluster to decorate, a little bit of lace for the pocket. This is some of the wallpaper, and here's the tag for this one. Again, pocket here, pocket here. I did leave some open pockets for anything that the person, if someone else gets these, something for them to tuck in to themselves. So that is journal number 3. We're not taking too long, I guess, to go through these. Don't put them on a slippery surface when you're trying to tie them. Can I make that suggestion? So there's that. We're going to clip this onto here so that I know which one this is. All right, that's number 3. I'm going to put that one on this side. They're starting to stack up a little bit over here. Okay, and here is last but certainly not least, one more. It does wrinkle up. It's almost like it needs ironing, but that's where it gets tied. So this one had the eyelet lace. Okay, so we did a little bit of chipboard to decorate that pocket. Card and tag here for journaling. Okay, here's the wax paper. I added a cluster to this one. This page, when you flip it out, is just all, wood texture. So, excuse me. Here's our little card for here. Journaling space. I added tabs. I got my tab punch, guys, and I went to town. I didn't mention them in the other books, but you might have noticed there were tabs in different places. Here again is the charm for from the bookmark. I can't actually decide if I like them on these ribbon folds. I think they do better in the ruffles, but it was okay there. Here's our card with our little guy on it sitting on top of his sunflower stem. It says, "Remember to play." And then the back is, of course, journaling space. So we have that. That again was 70s wallpaper. Here, this pocket here, and we have a card from that calendar. I loved those calendars, guys. And then here is a cluster that I added a sticker to. Here is our pocket made from Shabby Dabby Doodah. This one crisscrosses, got a cluster, and here's our tag for this one. Goes right in there. And of course, there's still a pocket in the back. It's stamped with the sunflower. It's got little raised spots where I put, that liquid, what do they call it? Speckles or whatever those are. This one got lace and a chipboard embellishment. Okay, and then here's our tags. We got this one. It says Sunshine. And we've got this one. And then here is the napkin. This is the napkin that actually came with the kit. So we have that, and I added a tab, a circular tab with that to that one. This side of the circular tab is from wallpaper scrap. Okay, and then here's the vellum. This is a ruffle on coffee dyed scrapbook paper. I love this pattern. This paper was some of my favorite. Here we have, that actually looks kind of like a sunflower to me, so that one went really well. Oh, and I backed, of course, for journaling. Okay, and then we have this card. It's the little things that make life big. And that actually has scrapbook paper on the back, but I thought this space was, you could journal on it. And this, I used an edge punch to do that part up there. And of course the library pocket comes out. You can write on the back. And then there's this little card to write on. This wallpaper, I decided to decorate this one. And I just put some lace on this pocket. Oh, sorry. This says be open to whatever comes next. And then I put, you know, a door, which I thought was appropriate. Here's our card for this one. Okay, and then a little card in that tuck spot. And of course, this whole page can be journaled on. Music paper. This music paper actually has journaling space, so I just stuck a sticker in the middle for fun. And then you've got your fabric flip with journaling space, and I put a tab here, probably, yeah, as part of the decoration for this. This is some more of that same scrapbook paper, only the crisscross lines on this one were blue, but this is coffee dyed, and you can write on it. Here's some more of the wallpaper. Oh, this one got stamped Cherish. This is wallpaper and scrapbook paper together on a card. So these ones were done a little different. Like I said, different but same, guys. Or same but different. Again, another one of my stamps. Scrapbook stamps. Sorry, sunflower stamps. Here's our card for this one. Isn't she cute? And then the Van Gogh card for this one has, I put the sunflower over top of the pumpkins because pumpkins really doesn't have a lot to do with these books. More journaling space, another stamp. Here's the other half of this. This one is stamped Celebrate. So we have that. And then this one I put a strip on. I feel like I should have put something on the other ones. And maybe I'll go back and do that before they leave me. If they leave me. I'm making big assumptions, aren't I? Here's the little tag for this one. I loved these little sewing card things. Here's the little card for that one. That's a scrap cut off of the image with the little girl in the middle. The little sunflower girl in the middle. Here's the journaling space here. Flips over journaling space there. And holds that down. Journaling space here. Music sheet. Here's our card inspired by Lori. With lots of space on the back. This page was stenciled with inks and the brushes. All these little side tucks and stuff were just made out of scraps from making the journals themselves. Here's the other card. There's the tape on the stem thing. I like that. This flip up did not get lace. Not sure why. There's part of the same but different thing, I guess. Here is this little, here's the wallpaper spot. This was a little pad that I stuck in this one for journaling. Just on top of the scrapbook paper. And here is the card. That's really tight. I don't know if it's because, oh, it's because of the way it's folded. And then there's a pocket in the top. This vellum also got framed. There is beauty in simplicity. The center didn't stamp. So I stamped it and all the petals stamped, but the center was blank. So I took my sponge dauber and put some ink on it and just twisted it around in the middle and made a middle. The napkin again. Okay, here's clipped to the Rit dyed paper is the little envelope. Here is the card that is in there. And then this hangs on top of here and is clipped on with our hidden paper clip. Okay. And then here is the textbook page. This is a, you know, the truck sticker. Here's an old card. So in the back here, there's a Project Life card, which I added a sticker to and just kind of inked it up. So you can write on that. And then if you flip this up, this flips up for journaling space. And then these little cards say, always look on the bright side and make a wish. Keep it simple. And then I embellished them with stickers. Truth be told, I know why it seems like there's a little bit extra done to this book. I said there would be 4 of these available. There's really only 3 of these available. The extras that went into this one are because this one was intended to be a gift. So I wanted to share it with you. If you noted anything, if you see one of these journals that you liked and you noted anything in here that, like I did to this vellum page with the border and the lace, or this little flippy thing that I did, if you want any of that added, you're more than welcome to let me know and I will see what I can do about that. But these are going, this one I intended it to be a gift, which is why some of the extra things are in here, because I knew who it was going to. So anyway, so this is journaling space here, and I stamped this side of this one, the wax paper, and of course 2 more cards to go in this back pocket. Hold on tight to your dreams is what that one says, and then these cards to journal on. So that's the sunflower journals, guys. I finished them. I am so excited to be done with this project, not because I didn't enjoy it, but because I'm excited to have finished another project. Like I said, I will put my email address in the description box below. I don't have any kind of a shop or anything. I'm still, you know, I'm still new. I'm still beginning. I might have started this in the wrong order, but that's where we are at the moment. What? Wait, I have a piece of fabric sticking out of here that's not supposed to be sticking out of here. Oh, it's from the flip. So yeah, if you did see something that you liked, let me know. 1, 2, and 3 are available. 4 is spoken for. So yeah, I hope you guys really liked these. I had a ton of fun making them, and I'm looking forward to starting new projects. So thanks for coming and seeing how they turned out. Bye bye, guys.